There's probably about 150 mine operators where I work, and there is currently only 8 females. I'm Meg Coleman, I'm 32. I've been a mine operator for 9 years. Mine operator can be anything from operating a dredge excavator to a stacker to being in control of the conveyor lines. I was the last female that was employed, me and another girl, and that was 9 years ago. I do shift work. I do 2 days on, 2 nights, and then 6 days off. And they're all 12-hour shifts, so they are very long days. But you do get that long period of time off to spend with your family. There is definitely its downfalls too, because you're working different days each week or fortnight, so daycare doesn't work. So it does, have its good, its bads. Like, it's great that I get to spend a lot of time with the kids, but there's also that, how do you get them looked after whilst you are at work, because it's forever changing. I was the first person to be pregnant in the mine. They were sort of a little bit like, whoa, like what do we do here and how do we deal with this? And I was really lucky that they sort of just let me lead the way, and I was like, this is what I'd like to do, and they just went, no worries, like, we can make that happen. I had a really good manager. My manager, he's pretty computer savvy, so he was probably my biggest support on it. He went through and got all the policies for me and printed it all off and gave it to me and said, like, this is what you're entitled to, Meg, use it. After I was on maternity leave, the other girl I work with, she actually got pregnant, and she chose to take her path a little bit different. Yeah, they were really supportive. I think that they have some really good policies on flexible work hours and all that, which again, I could have gone down the flexible work hour route, but I chose not to. I wanted to go back to my job and get a little bit of me back, so that's what I did. But anytime that there's been something to do with needing to be home for my kids or whatever, like, they've always been happy to let me go. And it's not just me that does it. There's a lot of men that I work with, similar ages, their kids the same ages, and they do exactly the same thing for their kids because their partners work full time. So it's on both sides that we just get treated the same. I'm very lucky that I'm in a workplace that's pretty advanced on all this. We get a lot of parental leave, so women and men can take it. We get 20 weeks if you're the primary carer, which is quite a high amount of leave. There's access to feeding rooms and gender neutral toilets. Like, we have that, and I think the policies at my workplace are probably very high compared to a lot of places. So I feel like it's done a little bit, like it's there. Sometimes you might have to dig a little deeper to find them, but again, I had management that were really supportive. It's a great job. I love the people I work with. Women should be applying for these jobs because it's changed my life, being able to work there and do the hours I do and make the money I've made. So I'd love to see more women get employed there. But who can do this for us? Us. We can, as women, we can do this for ourselves. Keep applying for the jobs. Improve your skills in different areas. If you want to be working in a mine and making the wages that the men do down there, look into how you can yourself better your skill set to be able to get in there and do the work. Don't be scared, I think, and just give it a go, because it's not that hard. You can do it. Yeah.